Does that make sense?
He loves you no matter.
He loves you no matter what.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can go do what you want, but if God's based on love, like if I love my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna want to cheat on her because I love her so much. It's not like if I don't cheat on her, she's gonna love me more, or you know what I mean? It's like you develop a relationship with God,
and
so that you don't want to do that other stuff.
Yes.
You don't want to be judgmental. You don't want to hurt people because you're like, oh, like God loves me. I have, and you're able to. But when it's about religion and about the works and about all this other stuff that's just kind of irrelevant, and going to church every Sunday, like I'm gonna go to church every Sunday to believe in God. If you want to, and that's what works for you, cool. But like, there's so many people that came around and they're like, blessings, God. Just because you say like these weird Christian things doesn't make you
mean anything.
Does that make you better?
The difference between religion and relationship is when you're pursuing religion, there's so many rules that you have to follow. It's like, oh, I have to work so hard to be like God, or I have to work so hard to just love God. But the thing is about God is God first loved you. So you can never focus on the works that you have to pursue. God is a loving God. He loves everyone. And he's just waiting for you to come and be like, hey, what's up? Like simple, like a friendship. Not even so much like, oh, work, but just more like, hey, a friendship. So that's what a relationship is. Religion is always gonna tell you, I gotta follow some rules. Relationship tells you, be my friend, love me, and I'll love you. My dad is actually, he used to be a pastor. I'm a PK. Nobody really knows that about me. Both of my parents used to be pastors, and everything was going good. They were married for about 17 years, but later on in their relationship, my dad had some problems before dealing with homosexuality, and he ended up going out and turning and deciding to go that way. So they ended up getting a divorce. And for most people, it's like, wow, like the pastor, done went that way. But to me, it was like, he had always struggled with it. He hadn't really had the opportunity to deal with it. And I think that was just simply because everybody expects for you to be perfect. There was so much pressure on religion that's like, you gotta be perfect. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this to walk with God. So he never got the opportunity to actually build a relationship with God. Instead, he was just working with religion, and religion did not work out for him. And now he's just starting to learn how to actually pursue a relationship with God. And it's later on in life when now it's starting to get hard, or he has these struggles with these things in opposition. And he faces opposition. Now he's starting to learn how to build a relationship with God. Not so much based on, hey, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, but more just based on a relationship with God. Hey, you love me, so I'm going to love you, and I'm going to continue to love you. And it took him a long time to just be like F religion. And dealing with some of the same things that he dealt with, now I'm at the place where it's like, I have to learn how to say, you know what, I'm not going to be a people pleaser. I'm not going to try to go so much, like, do everything perfect, because that's really what messes up the relationship with God. When you're trying to do something so perfect, you're trying to work so hard to be perfect, but at the end of the day, God first loved you. So you have to just pursue the relationship with God, love him like he loves you, and everything always turns out good.